Get you some money, you're gonna feel different.
Straight up.
You might even, all that other advice I could have gave you, this is the short version. You know, get you a couple dollars, man. You're gonna feel different.
Hey, Nip Hustle. Big shout out to SPI, Spotter Low. You know, I'm in the black box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.
Well, I tell you, motherfuckers gonna learn. They don't know. Now you know, Nia. They will use them lyrics in the courtroom. If you ain't familiar with what's been going on for the last few years, oh my mama. They will use these interviews in the courtroom. DJ Vlad, no jumper to Fed quarters, included in particular. Yellow Beezy is learning the hard way. Check it out with your naked mouth.
And inflamed through music. And
Dallas County judge has decided to allow some rap lyrics to be used in a murder for hire trial.
The case concerns the 2020 murder of Melvin Noble, a rapper who went by the name Mo3. Fox 4 Stephen Dial has the update.
This was a big part of the prosecution's strategy, trying to use rapper Yella Beezy's rap lyrics against him. Yella Beezy, whose legal name is Marquise Conway, is accused of hiring a hitman to kill Mo3, his rap rival. The judge's order today is somewhat of a blow to the prosecution's strategy. She's allowing 2 songs by Conway and 1 song from Mo3 to be played in court. The songs seemingly speak to the future.
Damn, as a blow to the prosecution, it's surprising. I would have found that considered a blow to the defense. That's extremely interesting. Maybe the first time I've been aware of the defense wanting lyrics to be used instead of the prosecution.
Between the rappers, but the judge did not allow key prosecution songs that talked about bounty or celebrating the murder. The judge,
that was the blow, the ones that they kept out.
Judge is also not allowing the Instagram live video that Yella Beezy was in the day of the murder. Prosecutors argued the lyrics in songs and said that they explained the motive behind the killing. The defense argued that the rappers are playing a character similar to professional wrestlers, and that the lyrics should not be taken as fact.
But the songs that the state has selected do not contain all that. In fact, they are braggadocious about criminal activity, but the criminal activity mentioned is directly on point to the charged offense. They talk directly about placing bounties for reprisal. They talk about the murder, and they talk about the feud.
Rappers make songs about putting hits on each other. They make songs about bounties. Again, it goes to the edginess and, in some people's opinions, the crassness and distastefulness of the music.
Peep the black female judge. That's interesting.
But it's not evidence that Mr. Conway is making some sort of admission to committing the crime.
We also got the prosecution's witness list. On the list is Dallas rapper Trap Boy Freddy, who has songs with Yella Beezy. He has not been charged in this case. One of the songs that the judge is allowing the prosecution to use, they cannot play the part where Trap Boy Freddy is speaking.
Oh, yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in, and I haven't spoke on the Mo3 and Yella Beezy situation in this case that has came about in a while now. And when it coming back into the heads with the pre-trial starting and then the official trial starting next month, I do want to first and foremost say condolences to Mo3's entire family again. And
I wonder why he had Vlad on here. I guess he gonna get to it. I'm sure. I know he didn't just throw Vlad in there for nothing.
Everybody affected by loved ones, close friends, anybody still dealing with that loss right there. And then with this storyline right here, it's a lot of allegations, accusations, storylines of what supposedly went down behind the scenes, a gang of conspiracy theories as well. And I don't know what's what, but anybody on either side, any connection that was affected in this right here, most definitely prayers up, condolences. Rest in peace, and God bless the souls of everybody. And I had a links in the description where you can watch the clips at the beginning and full it on Fox 4 as the news had broke yesterday that some of Yella Beezy's lyrics will be able to be used as evidence in a courtroom. Not all. A lot of it got excluded.
Okay, so they picked and choose. There's some can, some can't. We up to date.
It did hit the news that Trap Boy Freddy was named as somebody that would have to come testify in court, but his lyrics can't be used in other songs where he is on, can't be used either in this case. Also had released a long list of witnesses who could possibly be testifying as well. You don't know what they're going to ask. You don't know what they're going to say. Who knows what they even know when it comes to these situations. But when people see somebody's name on the list, they automatically think that they telling on somebody. But this is the internet. In real life, it don't work like that. But also they announced that interviews will be used as well and social media posts. One of those major conversations that has been a heavy.
If your name end up on a witness list, that indicates you've had an interview with the prosecutors and you said something that they believe would be useful in court. Can't just let that go by.
Debate in the rap game as of late throughout these past years. Should rap lyrics be allowed as something that is legitimate inside the courtroom? Rappers are entertainers or they're there to sell records, but they are saying in certain situations the incidents they rap about, speak about are connected to the crime as well. Now, everybody's innocent until proven guilty in this case right here. We saw when the news broke when they officially came down with these charges, and the write-up says this when the judge made the decision. A Dallas judge has significantly narrowed the evidence prosecutors will be allowed to present when Dallas rapper Marquise Conway, better known as Yella Beezy, stands trial on a capital murder charge. In a series of pre-trial rulings, the judge excluded several rap songs and social media posts that prosecutors had sought out to introduce as evidence. District Judge Chika Anayam also ruled that jurors will not hear evidence about several prior shootings and killings prosecutors argue were connected to the case, finding those alleged extraneous offenses cannot be presented at trial. However, the judge did allow prosecutors to introduce evidence they argue shows the relationship and escalating conflict between Conway and fellow Dallas rapper Melvin Noble, known professionally as Mo3. Amongst the evidence the judge ruled admissible is evidence related to the 2017 assault involving Roy Lee Pate, whom prosecutors described as an associate of Mo3, the 2018 shooting of Pate, and the 2018 shooting in Louisville in which Conway was wounded. The judge also ruled prosecutors can present evidence about a 2020 incident in which they allege Conway assaulted Mo3's manager, as well as portions of Conway's interview with Louisville's police following the shooting. Jurors also will hear portions of a 2019 interview Conway gave to Vlad TV after he was shot in Louisville. The judge allowed prosecutors to introduce some social media posts.
Now we know why Vlad was in the title. Damn, I mean on the thumbnail. When will they learn? When will they learn? Another one burns.
Involving Conway and Mo3 that she determined are relevant to the case. She also ruled prosecutors may introduce 3 rap songs, Mo3's 219, which references the shooting of Roy Lee Pate, Conway's Keep It in the Streets, and portions of Conway's On Your Head. But the judge excluded most of the rap music prosecutors sought to introduce, including Conway's Hitters, which prosecutors argue was the first time he referenced the concept of murder for hire. She also excluded 2 unreleased Conway songs, including Take 3, which prosecutors allege Conway sent to an alleged co-conspirator hours after Mo3 was killed. The judge also barred prosecutors from introducing several songs by another Dallas rapper prosecutors allege is associated with Conway, but is not charged in the case. How the interview is being used. During pretrial hearings, Dallas police homicide detective Eric Barnes testified that investigators had to rely heavily on public interviews, YouTube videos, and social media because local witnesses refused to cooperate with law enforcement, establishing motive. The prosecution presented Yella Beezy's Born Marquise Conway 2019 interview with DJ Vlad on Vlad TV, where Conway made comments regarding his need to get my lick back. Investigators claim this statement directly points to retaliatory motive. connected to an ongoing dispute with rival Dallas rapper Mo3, Melvin Noble. The victim's perspective. The judges also allowed prosecutors to present a 2019 interview for Mo3 himself. In that footage, Mo3 explicitly stated, "I heard I got money on my head. I'm going to get killed," which prosecutors argue proves that he feared a bounty had been placed on him. Now, with the lyrics, and they gonna try to say, well, this is providing evidence.
Everybody was talking too much. You going over the Ant channel, hear his commentary, man. I guess it's a win that some of the lyrics is thrown out, but the fact that they're using them all, I don't know why people act like this is a new thing. I remember, shout out to Sebo, the bald head nut from Sacramento, West Coast Mafia. I remember way back his lyrics being used against him or being threatened to be used against him in court. And I remember Tupac, it was people coming to court saying Tupac had him do, listening to Tupac had them do crazy stuff, like get active. But gotta be careful what you say in them booths, because you see in the court, they deem it the truth.
Get you some money, you're gonna feel different.
Straight up.
You might even, all that other advice I could have gave you, this is the short version. You know, get you a couple dollars, man. You're gonna feel different.
That personal. Big shout out to SPI, Spotter Low. You know, I'm in the black box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.